Hi there, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, thank you all so much for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate it, and so I love doing this, and I can't thank you all enough for joining me on this journey. So the soul song readings are supposed to be very different from your average tarot reading. The idea behind these readings is to try to understand what it is that your soul is trying to derive from the circumstances that you're currently living in now. I use two very special decks of cards for these readings. One is called the 72 Angels deck. Now, the idea is that angels are energies. So this has both sides of the energy. It has the angelic side and the human distortion of that energy. Then I use a oracle deck by Kim Krantz called the Archetypes. And this is the type of card that the meanings are very deep, even though the messages are fairly short. I recommend that you Google it, meditate on it, and sit with it for a while before you really decide what that message means to you. Okay, last but not least, if you'd like to know more about me or about getting a personal reading, please hit the description box below. And if you would like cards pulled for you for absolutely free, please join us on the Facebook Live events on Thursdays. And with that, we're going to get into your reading. So this is the 72 Angels deck, and we're going to see what angel energies are with you right now. So what angels are with my Taurians? We have number 68, Habuahia. Sometimes I have no idea if I'm saying these right, and I don't know that it actually matters much. Your angelic energy is healing, adjusts and regulates desires, adjustment to divine standards, restoration of balance following phase discrepancies, reharmonizes when we are feeling out of synchronism, love of nature, country life, open spaces, agriculture, harvest, agricultural expertise, fertile nature, and creative power. The human distortions, arid soil or famine, anti-life attitude, misery, pollution, plague of insects, epidemics, contagious diseases, double life, discrepancy between thoughts and emotions, not in the right place, reluctance to abandon old privileges, discrepancy between what one wants to be and do and what one is and does. In women, tendency to dominate. In men, tendency to let themselves be dominated by women. So here are a couple of dates that might be relevant to you. February 25th to February 29th, May 29th, August 12th, October 25th, January 4th, or March 16th. So we're going to put that right there. And we're going to go ahead and get into your tarot reading. So please show me the past for my Taurians. Thank you. We have the High Priestess. So there's a real sense of intuition here. This is also secret knowledge. Please show me the present. So we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be slowly making your way back to a place of confidence. Honestly, I don't generally get a very good feeling off of the King of Wands in this deck. This could be someone moving slowly towards you, or working towards you. This could also be, I feel like, justified anger. So a sense of sacred rage here. Please show me the blockage. Thank you. We have the Tower. I heard the fall of a foundation in my head. But in this card, the Tower is only being struck in the top. So this might be anxiety and a sense of mental anguish. I'm also getting so I'll hold up the card so you can see it. There's this little figure here in red, right? That the angel is guiding. The angel is guiding, and there's a sense here of escape from this Tower moment, a sense of only taking what you need to leave, because she's at the bottom of the road. I also heard turn back. Oh, wow. Okay. What is the guidance? What is the guidance for Arcturians? The Devil. So this could be Capricorn, but this could also be looking at what's toxic to you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So there's a sense here of trying to create and taking slow, steady steps to do that. And even, again, kind of tempering this anger, this passion. With this earth energy, there's a very sense of like a lot of fire with a lot of very grounded energy. I would expect that we're going to see the Magician in most of the readings that I do today, just because we have the new moon in Virgo just this morning. So the new moon in Virgo is all very much about what it is that we can create, but it's also about taking that, creating space for the new, getting things organized and making plans, which is very much the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarity here. Please clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. We have the King of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, I feel like there's something here, a truth, even if it's something that you're keeping quiet, about your sovereignty. With the Page of Wands in reverse, this could be information that you're not sharing with people because it will upset them. Or this may be a type of communication that's just simply not happening, that there's no emotion to it, there's no passion to it. There's a real lack here of a creative spark. It's actually almost like someone's pulling the creativity from you. And I think that intuitively you know this. This is something that you not just feel in your gut, but it's something that you know kind of instinctively. And again, it has to do with your autonomy and your self-sufficiency in what it is that you want to see created in the world. And there's a sense here of it being something that is very lucrative, that something along the lines of like the karmic wheel has turned. So let's look at the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. We have the World. And some of you saving to travel. The Queen of Cups. There's that intuition again. And the Two of Wands. So some of you are saving to travel. Something that you're very passionate about. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. There's a decision made here in regards to a friend. Could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign. The cycle has closed, and a new one is beginning, and you have complete and total control over what that's going to look like, all based on your current decisions. Now, is this something that you can put your heart into? This Queen of Cups can have a tendency to be codependent, right? But the Queen of Cups is also very giving and very sweet and very loving. This is someone with a very gentle heart. I actually feel like this passion, because we have earth, fire, water, and air. So this is the magician. This is having the ability to create all of these things that you are wanting to create. What is it that you want to create? What is it that's going to set your heart free and fill you with that passion? You know, there is a need here to balance. We have 3 masculine energies and only 2 feminine, although one of them is a major arcana. So there is a sense here of looking at how this passionate masculine King of Wands is balanced with this Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is all about making a decision, a heart-based decision, so that you can move forward. With this Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of innocent truths is what came to my mind when I looked at this card, that need to be addressed. So let's look at this Tower as a blockage. Please clarify the Tower. Please tell. Thank you. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright again. So there's a sense here of, at the bottom of the deck, there's that Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo in particular, but again, this can be talking about Virgo season. There's a sense here of ill will towards some sort of reconciliation. And until you forgive that, it's going to be very difficult for you to rebuild your fortune. Sometimes I wonder what it is that they're saying. But this rebuilding process, you know, if you are carrying a grudge, which is very much what the Six of Cups and Three of Cups feels like, it's going to affect your karma. It's going to affect these endings. The Tower is the Tower is very rarely something that the divine just comes in and goes, okay, you can't have this anymore. This is usually something that you know that you can give up without it being ripped away from you. Now with this Tower, I almost feel like this has a lot more to do with the emotion attached to specific thoughts, and how it is time to potentially shed an old skin. I'm being really drawn to the snake in his necklace, and the snake talks about shedding and rebirth. So in order for something to be born, there is a need to remove the things that are blocking it from coming into fruition. And that is what this Tower moment is. And again, there's time to plan and to work towards this. It's not, again, I get a lot of mental activity connected to some pretty sour emotions. And this could even be about someone coming back to reconcile, or how you felt about something that has happened in your past, and you see it repeating in the future or in your present. So let's look at the Devil. Please clarify the Devil as the guidance. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, they said turn it upright. Sorry. I guess I could get wheels for this chair, I just don't want to. So we have the Queen of Wands. Please clarify. The Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity here and victory over a potentially toxic situation. At the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is talking about letting go of traditions, letting go of structures that don't serve you. The Queen of Wands with the Nine of Cups right next to it. This is absolutely beautiful energy. Now some of you might have a Capricorn in your midst, but I view this, the Capricorn. The Devil card is the other side of the coin of the Lovers card. So ultimately the Devil talks about making a choice. The choice in this particular case, I feel like it has to do with your own confidence, your own fire, your own spark, your own creativity, and finding the beauty within a sense of darkness. Now, and I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, the Queen of Wands, she's lighting a fire, right? And this Devil card is very dark. This is bringing light into the dark. And I feel like breaking this toxic bond and having clarity in the dark, right? Because we have an owl here, and owls see in the dark and they hear things. They have very, they're also indicative, again, of intuition. So there's this sense here of understanding how your intuition can lead you through this darkness into clarity, into victory, into wish fulfillment. And it's just a matter of recognizing the devil in your midst, right? So what voice are you listening to? All right, now we're going to go ahead and pull your archetype card. What archetype is with my Taurians? What archetype is with my amazing, wonderful, lovely Taurians? You got 2. Number 58, the Nectar. If you'd like to take a screenshot of it, please do. And then number 53, the Riddle. So you have an 8 and a 3, I think. We'll start with the Riddle since it's closest. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. Ponder these koans. The coin that's lost in the river is found in the river. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. When light, a great awakening or aha moment. When dark, manipulation, deceit, and trickery. Go deeper. Practice the Buddhist I don't know mind. Who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. And then we will go to the Nectar. I also find it interesting that it has the snake skin. The Nectar, the medicine, the elixir, the garden. In Hindu mythology, there is a miraculous substance known as amrit, or nectar, that contains infinite healing power. This golden nectar is a sacred elixir, is the drink of immortality, and, like its sister substance, soma, is known to activate subtle intelligent forces that ease the mind, body, and spirit. Though esoteric, these images lead us to the central energy of this archetype, the sweet, potent, heavenly essence that lubricates our spirit back to life. The Nectar card calls us to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. Medicine is needed, and it comes in subtle form that you may be overlooking. Seek the most sensuous, fragrant flower in the garden you have forgotten. Don't underestimate this remedy. It is said, when someone has activated the substance within, it is reflected in their shimmering eyes. The Nectar. The Mystic and the Aletheia cards are linked. It is the mystic who, like Krishna, turns poison into nectar, and it is the truth that can often serve as a potent elixir for healing. When light, glowing, relaxed, subtle illumination. When dark, fixation on fixing, aggressive approach to healing. Go deeper. The Wind, One Brilliant Day by Antonio Machado. Sense the nectar within you, dripping from the crown of the head and soothing the brain. Let it drip down the spine like sweet honey. That, my beautiful Taurians, is your soul song reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.